Okay, guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. For the Leader Academy. And what I do here is I come here to work analysis on how I trade, what I'm expecting next in the market. So without wasting much of your time, let's quickly kick off. Now, if I caught my attention and what is going on, what is your take on USD? What is your take on USD? What is your take? So I said, okay, I'm doing a weekly analysis today. I will be starting off with DXY. You know, DXY control the market. So getting it right on DXY means a lot. So first and foremost, what we have to do is that we have to take DXY and to know where the market is heading to. So technically, we are still bearish. I've done my fundamental analysis. I've done my technical. I just want us to do it together so that we can be able to know what is next in the market. What is this what is going to do next? First and foremost, I'm on my daily time frame, which you can see here. Let me quickly go to 4 hours for you to see. This is my 4 hour. This is my 4 hour, and you can see. Let me quickly go back to daily to show you something on daily. So why I'm starting off with this why is that this why is just like a Bitcoin. The when Bitcoin is bullish, other coins tend to follow, and when Bitcoin is bearish, other coins intend to start coming down also. So with all this said, understanding this factor, when DXY is in a bearish phase, USD, PVUSD will be in a bullish phase. So now, so if you get started on DXY, let's believe it will be more easier for you to trade other pairs. So first, I can see that we have this particular supply zone here. So this is when I was doing my analysis, and yesterday, this is what I found out. We have this particular supply zone here. We have this particular supply zone here. You know, anywhere you see where market move sharply, it's considered as a supply zone or demand zone. So now let's quickly go on 4 hour. Let me show you something on 4 hour. Let me make it okay. Let me just you can see that when the market got here initially, when the market got here, yeah, we have this particular pattern, which is the end pattern. The market fall off, leaving all these things here. You know that the market don't like space, the market don't like inefficiency. So the market finally rallied up again. Now all this one was to come and technical principle here, come and fill up here. So the market is back here again now, and it's giving us the same pattern. It's giving us the same pattern here again. So why I'm saying this is that to call your attention to what we call plus one here. So if I'm to trade this DSY, so what I'm expecting because the market can just do something like this and just blow off from here and and blow down again. This is the scenario. Okay, sorry guys. This is the scenario that is likely to happen. Why? Because this zone here is considered as a liquidity zone, a surplus zone. We call it surplus. Let's call it liquidity zone. So, and a lot of traders will start selling. Seeing this pattern here, a lot of traders will start selling. But me, I don't that is right yet. But if depending on how the market will react when the market will open, if the market still have some order to accumulate, market can still go up, yeah. But if there's none yet again, if there's no more momentum for the market to roll up, the market can simply fall. And if the market wants to fall, this line must be taken out. So now you must put something in mind. First is that if you want to sell, you want to wait for this counter trend line to break and close below it. Or secondly, you want to wait for the market to give you something like this. Eh? Early sellers, the market can just do something like this, come back here, and take this particular high here, and then the market can roll down again. And we always be very careful. You'll be always be very careful in the area like this. Why I'm putting up this area is that to show you guys that this market is still technically bearish until DSY is able to take off this particular zone here. Let me delete this. It's making my chart messy. Just delete it. Okay. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. This thing, let me take it off. Okay. Let me now delete it. Okay. So now the only time I can consider that DXY is about to change is if we can be able to take out this particular high here, low, high, low, high. So if you can have this particular high here and sustain above it, this is where I can now say DXY is about to change. Remember, this was the high and left the break of this particular structure here. So and the market has zone again. to test it. So on this one, I will as long as we can still do this fly high, the market technically is still bearish. I'll still be looking for selling opportunity, not buying opportunity. A lot of people say because this counter has been broken. Yes, the counter trend line has been broken, but I'm still looking at the market structure because I combine many confluences before I can take a quick trade. I don't just believe that the moment the counter trend line is broken that I will start buying. No, although the market broke the counter trend line, but the market structure, what is the market structure still telling me? That is what, because I read market structure. That is what I'm still looking at. The market structure here is still very, because this particular zone here is still being restricted. Note from the 4 hour standpoint, the market came here, it bleed down, came here again, so it's about to bleed down. So what you have to do is just to wait for the plus one to be done, then you follow the movement again and start rolling down. So that is it on DXY. And getting it right on DXY, meaning that you've gotten it right on GBPUSD, EURUSD. So after this, let me quickly do another one on USDJPY. A lot of people also called my attention on USDJPY. I don't trade it, but let me quickly do an analysis on it. Now on USDJPY, I added it recently on my chart because normally it's not on my chart. Okay, let me quickly, because let me delay this guy here to show you afresh. Okay, now USDJPY, we can see we are having a lot of people will see this and say that we're in the uptrend. But let me quickly show you something. Let me go to weekly. So on weekly, we have this. Okay, I'm on daily. Let me head over to weekly. On weekly, we can see clearly on weekly that we're having this particular supply zone here. This particular supply zone here. Market normally, if market is supposed to sustain the uptrend, the market should stop somewhere here and continue. The market broke high. It was making a pullback to continue. The market is just supposed to come here, stop somewhere here, and keep on going up. But for some reason, that didn't happen. The market came and broke this particular low and led to the break of a new support and broke it. That was a sign. The market came back also, retest it properly, retested this type of M pattern, retested, and the retest was successful. The market rolled down. The market now is coming back again to come and test this, because when the market moved, it left all this space. You can see with 1, with 2, with 3, the market was in a strong bearish move. Ideally, the market has to come and fill up this space again before continue down again. So that is what the market is doing. Now the market is coming back to come and fill up this space. So now once the market fill up this space, the next thing is the market to just continue. Next target is this particular zone here. So now let me quickly go to daily. Since we've gotten what we need, sorry guys, let me adjust this. Okay, now let me adjust it properly. Okay, now on daily, you can see that it's still the same thing. We have this particular space here. The market roll up. You can see that the structure is neat. Market roll up, bleed down, roll up, bleed down, roll up again. So now the market is rolling up again. So what we have to do is that just have to wait for this particular supply zone here. Allow the market to tap this properly. Don't start selling early, because this is the zone which I call the stop loss one, a liquidity hunt zone. Because inside there now is what I call a recipe for disaster. If you start selling here, you have to wait for the same thing I showed you on DXY. You have to wait for something like this, wait for a fake out like this, and the market may just go down again. So you want to target this particular zone here, because you can see that a lot of spaces is here. So when the market is coming, the market is going to clear all this particular zone here, and this is where the market is going to come. So now getting this on daily, we can now go back to 4 hours, because the 4 hours is my entry zone. You can now say, okay, we are moving. You can see that this trend line is what is guiding the market. Normally I don't say this. I just did a quick analysis on it. Okay, let me quickly include it in my analysis for the week. So now what you have to do is that you have to be patient. This particular formation is not enough for you to start selling. We have to go for something like this. The market may just come and talk trader like this, and what you see there is the market will shoot up. From there, the market will now bleed down. So this is what normally happens in the market. They will try to trap you. They will try to trap you with a small chart pattern. Once they try to trap you, start selling. The next thing you see, the market will shoot up, and take out all the host forces, and next thing is the market will bleed down. So this is what normally happen. Understanding this factor will always guide you. If you don't understand this, please go and watch one of my videos. The one I did, understanding how the smart money trade. So that video will help you a lot. It will guide you a lot. But you understanding that USDJPY, we are still in a bearish phase. So now let's quickly go over to Euro USD. Euro USD, there's not much thing to do on Euro USD. I've done my analysis before, and let me quickly delete it and do. Let me delete this one. Let me get it out of. So on Euro USD, Euro USD is more cleaner than GBPUSD. Let me quickly go over to my 4 hour to show you guys. On Euro USD, I called the attention of my fellow trader in this where I belong. I told them that they should be very careful of the demand zone. Because a lot of trader will want to sell on this particular demand zone here. They want to start selling what they call risk entry and confirmation entry, which I know a lot of people will start buying here. Sorry, they'll start buying here. Some people want to enter with what we call the risk entry, put their stop loss below here. And when I said I called the attention, guys, be very careful of this particular demand zone. I know for a fact that the market was going to break down because this was what we call inducement. They want to start trader to buy early, and once they buy early, the market shoots down and take off their stop losses. That is when the market wants to buy. So now, what is the next thing for me? For me to trade GBPUSD, I will have to wait for extra more confirmation in order for me to trade it. I'll have to wait for something like this, a, a break and close of this particular trend line here. Break and close, my stop loss will be somewhere here, somewhere here. If this can happen, then my first TP will be here, first TP will be here, first TP will be here. Then, but my overall TP will be somewhere here, My overall TP will be either this here, or this is the pole of this particular flag here, because we have a flag here. Let me quickly align the flag for you guys. We have something like flag here. Okay, let me do it. Let me pick it again. Okay, that was not what I picked. I picked another one. Or I don't know. Okay, it's like another one. Let me delay this. This is what I want to. I want to pick this trend line. So we have a flag here. This is the flag, and this is the pole of the flag. I just want you guys to know why I put my T there. This is the pole of the flag, something like this. You see, you can see it. And when you measure this flag, when you measure it, it gives you something like this. Although I'm just doing this roughly for you to understand why my TP is here. If you do it properly, you will get the first TP here, the second TP here, then overall TP will be somewhere here because that is the overall. But why I put this box here just to remind me is when the market there and start misbehaving. But my overall TP is still here. I just put this particular zone here for you to remind me market there they are start misbehaving. That is why I put it there to know that this is the flag pole. That is it. So let me delete it again. So now let's go back to 4 hour, which is the LP time frame. So this is what I'll be waiting for. This will look like let me quickly take it to the final TP. Final TP is somewhere here. You know, I'm a swing trader. I target the last TP. So this will be the one is to cease trade. Yeah, about one is to cease. This is how I trade. I target for long and I hold my trade for bulls. So this is all about USD. Let's quickly go back to GBPUSD. GBPUSD, I'm not comfortable with GBPUSD. Why? Because this was a low that led to a break of a. So ideally, this low should not be tampered with. But for some reason, GBPUSD has tampered with this particular. That is why I'm not fully comfortable with GBPUSD. I'm not comfortable. I would prefer USD than GBPUSD anytime, any day. Because why? This low should not be tampered with, but it has been breached with 2 daily candle close below it. This one close below this particular zone here. So, but anyway, anything can still happen. Anything can still considering if DXY full load is bearish down, so can still have a run up. But I will not be interested in GBPUSD. I would prefer you go USD to GBPUSD. But on 4 hour, we have this particular flip. Market was flipping down. We have this particular flip. This pattern confirmed to us. It flip. It respect this particular daily trend line. So now, if I'm to trade the GBPUSD, it's quite the same thing with EURUSD. Just the same thing. Wait for a counter trend line break and join the trend. You know, it's first TP somewhere here. Second TP up here. Second TP up here. up here. This is the overall TP. If DXY cooperates, this is what I'll be expecting next. So that is it on the GBPUSD. Not much to say on the USDCHF, which currently I am on USDCHF. I'm currently on USDCHF. You can see that I've done my analysis also. For you to join the trend again, if you want to join the trend, you can still have my inner trend line here, outer trend line, and I got in here. So I got in my first position somewhere here. I could not post the fact because I could not get the screenshot of it. I got in my first position here, and the market came back again. The market came down, roll up again, and I'm still in the trade. If you watch the previous video, I highlighted this particular supply zone here. I said this one or this one will be my area of interest, and the market did came back here, and that was when I shoot my shot. This position was here, and let's see how it goes when the market fully open. When the market fully open today, so you can still see that we are still in a bearish phase. There's no sign of reversal yet. We're still in a bearish phase. Let's adjust this properly. So we're still in a bearish phase with no sign of reversal. When the market fully commits, this is my final TP, and I'll be holding to this particular final TP. Nothing move, nothing shake until the market gets here on the up. But if I see any significant reversal along the way, I may considering to exit before this particular zone. But finally, this is my overall TP. So this is what I have for you guys. Just keeping your eyes on it. I have a trade call on oil, which I called. I entered this trade, but I exited somewhere here because I was not really comfortable with the way oil is moving. But it's like oil. I was thinking that oil will come and close inside this particular trend line, but that didn't happen. It came and rejected it. I entered somewhere here. So this is where I entered from, and I exited somewhere here because I was thinking that the market will come and close inside because of uncertainty in the market. So, but oil didn't come, reject it, and give us this bearish this thing. So I will be keeping my eyes on daily. If I can see a daily bearish engulfing, I will likely jump in back, depending. I don't know, depending on how the market condition is. Anytime the market open, so my first TP will be $55 per barrel, and the next one will be $35 per barrel. If oil can sustain below this particular zone, the next support zone will be this particular zone here. Until then, let's see how the market will react, because we can only analyze and predict what the market will do next and allow the market to do its thing. So next is gold. Gold no trade. Gold on gold no trade for now. Gold is now. S&P 500 also for now. Day traders, scalpers, you can capitalize on this and be trading gold. But for me, swing trader, there's no trade on gold for me for now until I have a clear direction. For now, there's no clear direction on gold, so I'll be sitting on my hand. So this is what I have for you guys. I know this video is taking much long. I don't like it because people don't like watching lengthy video. So that is all for the week. Oh, I still remain your boy, the Legend FS Academy. Guys, if you like my video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you don't also like it, give me a dislike. But tell me in the comment box below what to do to improve in my next video. As you all know, nobody knows it all. I'm here to learn. You're here to learn. Until I attain the level which I call the CPT, consistent profitable trader. I'm not totally there yet, and I know a lot of traders also, they are not totally there yet. Why not join me and let us go together? So please do subscribe to my YouTube channel and give me a thumbs up. I'll see you next week, and bye for now, guys.